versus Longhorns. Offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven that they can make surface-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The give to the back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. Just can't hook up for the completion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg. Takes a hit as he fires. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down.
Oh, he's got some space. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Missouri's offense will go to work for the 1st time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Plucks it out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage, he put his foot in the ground, created a little bit of separation, and that made that play work.
Gives it on the option. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll run play action. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional ground offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kendricks. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
The Longhorns in the hurry-up. The run to the left. Hard running there. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Trying play action. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Trying to take it back. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
Sometimes... puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Looking to pass. It's Ellington. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Back to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Here
has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Fires it incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one in there at the 35. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete.
It's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Casey. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He makes the catch. And in the end zone. Touchdown! Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
One of the reasons this offense is so to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Scanning the field, it's Ellington. Unloads to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in on the left. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense. Done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it was worth the get with the long pass
sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many possessions so far in the game, and because they've got no points now, it feels like the quarterback's starting to press. He's trying to make it happen on his own, taking a shot down the field. Another incompletion for this offense. They can't get anything going.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24. This offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Got his man quickly. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Pushes ahead. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Paulo. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to pull that schooner away offensively.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Leads it with the back. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Longhorns will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 33. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The inside handoff. Pass mistakes, and he may get more. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Longhorns are rolling down the field.
How about the running back, man? rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Now on second down. Unloads quickly. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the grab on the left.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. The give to the lone running back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. And to get rid of it quickly.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Here's a heat. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To throw, it's Ellington. On the run, still looking. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, the ball's incomplete and brings up second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I think when you got that kind of wheels and you got that kind of speed in the quarterback spot, you can get at anything. And a lot of times he makes big plays. Nice job by the defense, not giving up, keep chasing, and they get the huge sack on that play.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Going to try to get it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. So blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. So Missouri will have to put it away. 3 and much choice but to get rid of the ball. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
He'll throw it on the read. Turning it on! He almost punched it in for 6. That'll get him down at the 1-yard line. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on him. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorn! They got the lead, trying to put this one in at Hammerlock here in Week 10.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. The throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. The Tigers racing to the line in a hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Got his man in the middle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. 4th and a long way to go, but the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Power football with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today.
And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak. It's very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
I got a feeling they went into the half and they talked about how do we create some more explosive plays on offense. First drive, you're trailing. They did exactly that. Nice job by this offense. They're going to need more of them to get back in this football game, but I like the first drive aggressiveness by this offense.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team
unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They send the tight end in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. Fouls through the defense. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Revamped.
Staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession.
They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the tight end. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on.
Breaks into the open. Bust through and runs through another guy. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. The play-action fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll do it himself. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
The give on the inside. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pick up a 4 on first down and second and 6. On the option. Now the toss. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking down the middle, finds a tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Tigers are on the move. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, that was really... With his decision-making, 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was no... Go defense is swarming. Now facing a third and long. He'll keep it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for it all. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He might want another play. Looking for a deep man. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going there.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Ellington. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Kendricks. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. To go up top. Oh, he wants it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game, and one of the biggest reasons why.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. This offense has it with really good field position. The give on the option.